You see, once the curtains open in the church, you say, why? Suddenly. Let me tell you why. Let's go a little bit further before we get into it. Isaiah 1:15. Gabi. Isaiah 1:15. Okay, read in English for me, please. Come on, guys.
When you spread out your hands, I will hide my eyes from you. Even though you make many prayers, I will not hear your hands are full of blood.
I will not hear your hands are full of blood. So what is God saying? Alaha mara iman idatohum persetun u postetun ul shmeya u havetun saluya u butlava leisha minnohum. Leisha minnohum. Sabidatohum milyana dimma. Finalitli shula biyohum. I don't want to deal with you anymore. I will not hear you because your hands are full of blood. So what happened then? How and why? How and why he became our father? He doesn't want to hear us. He doesn't want to see us. He turned his back on us and he's telling us, just walk away from me because your hands are full of blood. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you. So what happened? Wow. Something changed suddenly. What happened was in Matthew 27:51-52. Matthew 27 verse 51-52. Surah Khalana Qari La Qari. Faqir. By Qari Pingis Qari.
And Jesus cried out again with a loud voice and yelled up his spirits. Then, behold, the veil of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom, and the earth quaked, and the rocks were split, and the graves were opened, and many bodies of the saints who had fallen asleep were raised.
Woo! What happened here, guys? How much more should happen? Okay. قرينا بسورة قرن فقال راما
هاي دانا سترة هيكلا هشلون جليبة الترسامة
خد دقيقة قالت مشيخة لا شميلة
من خمشي
من خمشيخة
جو خمشي خالتنا
أما إيه كيلا
من خمشي
قرينا
إيشو مدري مقوخلة قالا راما وسبيالة جانة هاي دانا سترة هيكلا هشلون جليبة الترسامة من قلل هل التخت وأرعى ششلة وجيبة بشلون جليبة وبيت قبورة بشلون تيخة وبغرة درابة قديشة ميتة قملون.
That is how and that is why. That is how and that is why. So what happened? Modivile. What was this? It was a curtain, right?
Yeah.
Modiva. What was the veil? Was a curtain? The veil was a curtain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it's when Jewish Pharisees back in the day used to worship God. They would do it in secrecy. And then Jesus, when he broke that veil, it was like you have the direct connection with God. So he took away that secrecy from the Pharisees.
Very well. Okay, so this is what happened. When Jesus cried out again with a loud voice, and what did he yell? He said what? It's all finished. Finished. Do you know that is what man doesn't understand until now? What is finished? Until now, people do things because they didn't understand the word finished. Jesus finished everything. Finished, finito. So what happened? Hardat liple. See the veil fell down. That's it. It's gone. It's ripped. Even the stone in there, the stone even, it was torn. You see those pillars that held the temple, they were all fallen down. So what happened? There was an earthquake, right? I love it. Okay, so Modi he's got it right. He wants to know why. What does it mean? Why did the curtain split in two? Well, first let's see what does it look like, because we did a whole Bible study on this, guys. I just want to show you something for those who didn't see it before. Okay, this is called tabernacle. Okay, this is what tabernacle looked like. This is a tabernacle, right?
Yep.
مودي يا مرخلة مشكن وعدة tabernacle. I know this thing is not very clear. Why? Okay, so this is a tabernacle. What happened in the tabernacle? مودي يودي مشكن وعدة. This is called the outer court. The outer court. And the other one inside. I have my laser by the way. أخيرا إلى جويتا موديلة. إلى قدشة وقدوش قدشة. قدشة وقدوش قدشة موديلة. إلى holy and holy of holies. Inside, behind that, behind these curtains, there is curtains here. There is a door, and behind here there is holy and holy of holies. Modira Tama. Very good. All right. Now, not working though. Lakha ile holy, and here is holy of holies. Now let's look at it. Over here they do all the sacrifices. Lakha ile lakna. This is where they wash their hands and their feet. This is where they do the sacrifices. They burn them. After they kill them here, okay, they throw them in here with fire. You want to see the fire now? You hungry? Here. There is the fire. Okay? This is where they burn them. I'm not going to show you more than this. And by the way, this is not your flag.
That's what I said. Yeah, they did.
Okay, congratulations. Okay, now, so this is where the holy is, and the holy of holies is behind it. Let's get to the point. This is what looks like, okay?
Yeah.
This is from the side, but it's open, just so you guys can see.
Yeah.
Lakha ile dush kutshe, lakha ile kutsha, right? This is the curtain that was ripped. But there is some posts here, yamarkhlu pillars. They all fell down. Okay? And the pillars fell. These 4 pillars fell down. They were ripped. We talked about all these colors and what it means to God and what it means to Jesus when we did this Bible study. So these are all colorful, different colors for it describes Jesus himself. Okay, so what do we have? Show of bread here. This is 12 pieces of bread. it represents Jesus' body and the 12 tribes of Israel.
Of Israel.
And then this is the candlestick, which is 7 of them. These are the 7 churches, the 7 souls of God. The 7 spirits of God, I'm sorry. And then over here, the incense.
Bismillah.
But what's in here, right here, what is that?
Tabernacle.
Tabor? What is it? Tabut al-Ahad.
Tabut al-Ahad.
Tabut al-Ahad. This is the Ark of Covenant.
Ark of Covenant.
What is inside here? Nala, bismillah, Khudra, Manna, or 10 commandments. There is 10 commandments. There is Aaron's staff, and there is manna. Manna that came from heaven when they ate the Israelites in the wilderness. Manna means mani le'awwa, because Jesus' picture came out. So they put it in here. Okay? So they had this, and this was in the Holy of Holies. And God said to Moses, you put 2 angels here, and when I come down in between them, I'm going to talk to you. So the head of the priest walked in here once a year. Once a year. And what did they do? They tied a rope to his foot in case if he dies, so they can pull him out. If he was a sinner and he went in there, they died. Okay? When God came to talk to them, if they walked in here, if they were sinners, they died. Okay? So they pulled them by the rope. They can't go in there. The other one. So when this ripped, so the priest comes here once a year. The priest comes here every day and he does his services. The candlestick has to be always on, and the showbread should always be full there. And that's where King David came and he ate. You guys remember when Jesus said?
Yeah.
He said, how come King David walked in there and he ate and he wasn't allowed to? But now you don't allow my apostles to eat on a Saturday. How come? Well, that's another story. So, what happened here? What happened here? You remember Aaron's sons? They were priests. What did they do? Exactly. Muilu nura min qamtara bnun al-qahron uqamma liyalqa bisme uturuntu qamma khilu alam pillu mitl. So both of Aaron's sons, they were priests, but they brought fire from outside the holies. You can't. That's why the candle is here. You cannot light anything except with Jesus' light. They brought light from outside. So they were stricken by God. Turuntu mitlu, kamakhilu mitlu. Kamakhilu برقة من شمية mitlu turuntu. Kamo sabab mo ilunura man kamtara katbali. Kamo yani awat sumiya. Awat sumiya. Awat yikla sumiya. Yani shule lewa vide. Makhkyahni. As priests, they have to make sure this is always on. So that means they didn't have fire here. These were not lit. They brought fire to make incenses. That is why they were stricken by God. It means this was of someone did not do their duty.
يعني شماشة تاما جرت زيش على بصرة وكل الدنيا قد قوية بالهاية أنا.
Of course, أنا إنا خجبنا شواء روخت على. إنا شواء إيطاته. ليه هو يطعم إيطا. كما ده هلا دي شوق خبندة بلاية جوكانكي. جد يا بصداينا من نورا جوادونا تبرتا. ليه وادونا مغدية. Okay. So now we understand what that. So أول what is تر أول what إيمان مشيخة مقوخلة. What happened? إيمان مشيخة مقوخلة أول بتخلش مطلة أي ويلوخا. So holy and holy of holies became one.
يعني perde ya o.
أول perde هي. لا دي خير perde.
يعني perde يعني ما له أي لا تترك مثلا.
دلك كيس. تمازنا كمين تا. تمالك زين. دلك. ملو مناظرك تمازنا كمين تا. تمازنا كمين. كملو مناظرك.
يعني خلاف.
لا عاد هلا جل نختكي. أجيك أكبر من نوعك هيا إلى شميرة أخرج شمك شميرة غليط أنا شمك عم أنت شميرة هيا إلى ملكتة سلخ زين مودي له إيه زين أرجع تمول المبينة سبيا لخرابة سبيا فرد إيه مغوبة يبزون خدانا قبيتو تا جوزفين زيد اوكي هذا خيطة لو خمسة ولا شمينا بخزيالك جيت خمنهم خيطة خدان ثانك يو شمينا لا thank you okay so this is I know this is dark and you guys can't see it good so but here is clear huh okay ايه سبركة نو بركة ما تشميلو خد دقيقة أنا بركة ما تشميلو أنا بركة ما تشميلو خدنا بليز أوكي يا عمادية شمير عندهم شوفة كنا لله هدي أبو السفيالة ها هدي أوكي هدي أبو السفيالة إيه يا كمية ويا لا أيا ين أيا كله مخوض هذا أوكي رابس باي أيوة هربايدك بايا خزياوانا ديري سوزي هي رابس باي So أني وأن pillars these are the pillars زمون مخا بغزايخ مخا جيبخينا بغزايخ أنا أربع pillars بغزايتون أنا so أنا كله تليخة وبيلة all these 4 pillars fell down with the curtains سبب دولة incense altar and this is the candle and this is the showbread right here okay So our ila holy, now the holy of holies is on the other side. We're looking from this side. So that is what got ripped. This is what looks like again if we open it and look at it clearly. These are the pillars that broke. They took the pillars out here. Okay? So you guys can read all about this in Exodus 25 and 26. Right? Exodus 25 and 26, you can read all this in there. Okay. So, now, so why and how and why? So, Mshicha iman kamachele iman yuale ganet schipa. When Jesus yelled, what happened? Modi wile. Yuchanna tapilu bakakhay. So, modi wile iman Mshicha mokotle el schipa. فرد يطلبلو وخينا مودي ويله فرد يطلبلو بالقروات بتخلو لا سو قديشه قملو لا مودي ويله ايمن قديشه قملو مرولا خمار كل مودينا لا خيشوم شيخا شبخينا دتم نخوان الفقر والتفار قد نوشاتا So من طامتي لا يسلوتا قديا
ناس يسلوتا آدم إلى ليلة قديشة بابا آدم يرونه
أيوة خلاهم قمنا إجابة قمنا من لعام يوخمدان قمنا من أيوة
ما يقام أمكاني لإيمان دمة ومية مارا من دبنا صليل الجبوة صليل الجبوة قاقت بابا آدم انت أصلي كبيرات
زي ما بتقولوا بروات كله قد يكونوا كله مو على ده مشكلة بس كان كلهم كانت الموضة على هو يا ده كم تبغى بدناش كم تستحي. All right, let's go to 2 Corinthians 5:19. Let's concentrate only on 19 for this case. Read it, Brad. You can read from there.
That is that God was in Christ reconciling the world to himself, not imputing their trespasses to them, and has committed to us the word of reconciliation.
بس ما يعني. قرأنا بسورة قالن. بيت قرنطاي 5:9.
أهلا ألاها سجرة وألما أنجانة بيت مشيخة إلا خش بلنا إلا اختياطين.
So what happened here? So God reconciled us with Him. You remember He wasn't looking at us? His face wasn't facing us. He didn't want to hear us. So how did he reconcile us? ده Jesus جرى منا. Through what?
Through Jesus.
Christ. You see? Was in Christ.